You're being recorded now, just so you know.
If you experience pain in your arm immediately after a tick bite, it's most likely due to localized allergic reaction to the tick saliva, which can manifest as redness, swelling, and pain at the bite site, but usually not signifying a serious infection like Lyme disease, according to Google AI overview.
Well, don't trust that bitch.
Yeah, don't trust that. Don't trust that thing. Like, seriously,
Looking
though.
at actual symptoms,
If you can't, go to Mayo. Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Have a Dr. Pepper. It cures everything.
Real.
it went
Cures
straight to
depression.
Lyme disease.
It's probably
Just-
not Lyme disease.
If you get a red rash and a ring, you should probably go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Otherwise, you're fine.
Yippee! Yippee!
You probably don't have Lyme disease.
Nah, I'd
Yeah.
be surprised.
I really don't think I do.
Do you have any
So,
tick-related?
welcome everybody to the rose-colored tick.
And here we explore
Only
how to
giving
identify.
Lyme disease. It's not okay. Why does my arm hurt after getting bit by a tick?
Because you literally dug it out of your arm.
I
It
will say you
hurt
did.
before then.
You
thought
were
I had a
probably
bruise on my
pressing
arm.
on it.
I mean, probably because this motherfucker. I don't know where the fuck he came from because every time I get out of the
might have
woods, I
been in
do
your
an
clothes and you just
aggressive
didn't
tick
notice.
check. I don't know how, unless he was on my clothes. Ah! It wasn't a tick. It was just the tag from my blanket. I'm just paranoid now.
She's not paranoid. Everything's a tick. It's all a tick.
Watch out, Dave.
It's all fun and games till you
You're
get a tick on your arm, David.
I've had ticks before.
It's all
They're
fun and
not
games.
fun.
till
I'm
you
not
get
making fun of you.
a tick on your arm.
I'm making a little fun of you.
I don't know how. I don't know where he came from.
Wait, that's so funny.
A deer, presumably, if it is a deer tick.
Shut the fuck up. I did a tick check on Arcario and he was fine. But every time I get out of the woods, I do an aggressive tick check. I check
Tick
the entirety of my head. I wash my hair. I comb my hair so that way if anything's in there, it gets out of my hair, right? Like I always keep my hair up. I put a hat on. I'm wearing protective layers. So I don't know how he got inside of, I don't know how he got my arm unless it was when I was picking up my clothes after the shower. And he was on my clothes and then attached then, and I just never felt it until this morning.
Ghost tick.
And this is why I never leave the house.
Real.
Just
What I
kidding.
said in the chat.
I still think your hockey
my
name
dad
should
to
be the
bring home
tick.
Neosporin.
I said something in the chat.
The mystery of the tick.
The tick. No, ticks do suck at like they genuinely
Yeah.
do.
Anyway, David, Amelia, and I are making a hockey team.
Oh, gosh.
The
Oh,
Knoxville
I actually
Tiss.
know a hockey. I forgot. I know a college
The
hockey team, a
NDs.
hockey player.
Yeah.
The negligent discharge is
Isabella.
what?
That's actually a pretty good name for a hockey team.
The what?
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the negligent discharge. It's kind of a good. I like that. That's actually kind of a
Yeah,
funny.
that's how I got
word.
here.
It's the name for whatever you just said.
Same.
It's the name for
I think
when,
that's pretty much everyone here, isn't it?
I don't know. Who here was
Who here is
planned?
not an accident? Yeah, who was planned here?
I don't
was
want to
planned.
think about that.
So, what is the definition of planned?
Like,
Both parties knew.
No,
yeah, like they wanted a child and were trying for a child.
I was 50% planned.
I
That
was
doesn't
planned.
count.
My parents said saw 9/11. They said, "You know what? We could die. We could die any day. Let's start a family."
Wait, Were you
9/11 does have that
conceived
riz.
on 9/11?
No, but my parents made the decision to start.
That's kind of funny though.
How? Why? What? A disaster happens, and you go, "Yeah, let's bring a child into this."
I think my dad was working at the Pentagon during the time.
Wait,
Oh my god!
And
Peter has
he
seen
didn't go into
Overlord.
the office that day, but he was like, "Dang, that could have been me."
He didn't go into the
Sure.
office that day because he had to fuck. Bro.
Okay. I'm trying to yeah, specific. Sir, a second sperm has hit the ovary.
That is so anatomically incorrect.
I know.
Second sperm has hit the ovary.
The ovary.
I know. I fucked it up.
If sperm are getting into your ovaries, there's a problem.
That's concerning.
Yeah.
I
Anyways,
don't know.
back to the
I got some Michael Phelps down there. I did
Maybe
not
that's
know
how the
that.
tism, was.
Like a fucking drill.
Maybe that's how
Okay,
you got
but
that.
anyways.
Because you weren't ready yet.
Anyways, back to the hockey thing though. I know a hockey player.
You can't run.
I wish.
I do like the idea of the name of negligent discharge. That's just such a funny hockey name.
That
Yeah.
is crazy, and I kind of
That
love
would
it.
go hard as a band name too.
Honestly, yeah.
Oh, heavy metal.
Puck you.
They only
No,
scream
that's
about
a-
having
Dude,
unprotected
the amount of
sex.
pucking,
That's already a book.
fucking things I have. I literally have a book next to me that's title is Pucking.
Do you know how many romance novels I have shelved in the last couple days at
correction,
work?
it's Puck.
That had that? No. Do you know how many novels I have
it's a
shelved
simple
that
pun,
had
so I
Dude,
assume
do you
they're
know how
fucking
many
everywhere.
novels I have read with that in the
Yeah,
name?
I
I read all of
I
them.
can't do it. Sorry.
I love hockey romances.
there's a
I'm
new one out.
writing a hockey romance.
Oh, Tessa Bailey has a new one out, and it's actually got a pretty straight edge.
Dream Girl Drama? Yeah, I know. I've already read it.
Oh,
It's
Dang.
like
First
meh.
the one with the red.
Yes.
First off, why
Yeah.
the fuck are you reading books that are based on romance around a sport?
Because it's hot.
I'm gonna use a bathroom. I'll
Have
be
you
back in a
watched
few.
hockey?
Yeah, it's usually pretty cold. I mean, there's fucking ice. Is there a
Man.
okay, hold on. Is there
Yes.
like a sex scene, like, in like teenage romance? It's like, and we fucked in the back of a car? Is it like, and we fucked on a Zamboni?
I haven't read
That
one
would
of
be
that
funny.
yet. I have not
Second
read one
Zamboni
of
has
that
hit the ice rink.
yet. Sir?
I did my.
Sir. Anyway, I'm currently reading a series. Pucked,
Mhm.
pucked over, pucked up, puck off, like shit like that. There's a lot.
There's this new book that I bought. I haven't read yet. It's called Catching Feelings, and it's about a baseball player and a chick that decided to.
Ooh, if you like
What's the word?
baseball, there is a
Yes.
series I've read where it goes through.
Is it by Megan Quinn?
No, God, no.
Okay, good. I no offense to your mom.
Oh,
Those
I
were the
know.
worst. That was the worst book I've ever read.
For real. I told her I'm gonna try her hockey series again just because I ran out of hockey and I want more hockey. I've read them all that I have.
Just go to the Barnes and Noble and see.
I'm
There are so many.
broke. I had a $2,000 bill for my biopsies. Okay, I am broke.
Jesus.
Uh,
what happened?
Valid.
You don't have to answer that question.
Huh?
I said, what happened? You don't have to answer that
Oh,
question.
I got lumps. Don't worry. Not cancer. I'm
Okay.
good.
You would be my second friend I found out within a month that may or may not have cancer, so I don't know
Yeah.
if I can handle anymore.
It's just I got too much estrogen. You know how it go.
Oh my god, you're an alpha
Girl
female?
power.
I am an alpha female. My boobs grow boobs.
Damn.
Wait, no, but if we're doing
I
that,
am
if we're
the
basing it
alpha
off of the amount of estrogen, wouldn't that just make you an omega?
Oh no.
Because
Oh, because I'm an alpha female. If an alpha male has a lot of
no,
testosterone, then presumably an alpha
Yeah.
female would have a lot of estrogen.
no, because I always assumed the more testosterone you'd have,
No,
it
'cause
would
the
mean
thing
you're
is,
more alpha.
You have to consider
the
the
angry-
roles of a man and a woman in Omegaverse, and the male role is more testosterone. The stronger you are, the more you beat. But for the female role, it's more of how
My arm
feminine
is burning.
being
Should I be
able
concerned?
to have children, stuff like that. So
There's like a scholarly breakdown of the Omegaverse, and then there's just my
Sir, we
fiance.
went through the genetics of
Armor.
trying to figure out how exactly the genome
yeah.
would work. and the DNA breakdown and Punnett squares, it got complicated. We had a 9-way Punnett square going at one point. It was a lot.
9-way?
Yes.
It was a
Punnett
lot.
squares are only for approximations. If you want true, accurate genetic testing, you actually have to break down the
Like a 3x3.
crossover rates, pass down rates.
So do you
And
think my
those
arm
differ
is
depending on
burning
the traits.
from an infection, or do you think
We're going to have to
burning
fix it.
from you're gonna have to fix my arm?
No, the Omegaverse Punnett square, dude.
Yeah.
It was also really complicated because trying to find a way to get like the betas couldn't like. It was something to do with the betas, with like a certain thing would only make betas, and it was a whole thing of be like, oh well, if we want every single type to be able to make every single type, it got really complicated, and we ended up being like, no, okay, we can't do that. Betas aren't going to be able to do that, so it has to be this and this. And
It
this.
took like 6 hours.
It took a long time.
This is so fucking funny.
We had to
This
get a
is why I
whiteboard
just-
out.
I just ate.
It was
Yeah.
rough.
There's no way a tall guy isn't an alpha.
Well, it depends on their genome.
Yeah.
I'm pretty autistic.
Look at
so I
David.
think that's a negative.
Look at David. Do you think that
No.
man is anything other than an alpha?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm retarded.
Cut that out though, Ryan.
Yeah, please do. Well, okay, I got the pass, but I don't think people want to hear that.
Yeah. Just in general.
Autism pass.
You can leave the sentence, just bleep the cut the word. I think that'd be
Yeah.
funnier.
It's gonna sound way worse.
I dub over it instead. Be like,
Instead of it saying that word, you could be like, I'm a
Autistic.
silly little guy.
just autistic.
But no, so back
Yeah,
to what
just
I
really
was
good,
saying.
man.
About what?
Sorry.
Intro Megaverse.
About no, because alphas are usually more aggressive. So wouldn't it be an excess of testosterone?
No, because that's the thing. That is because that's the
Testosterone's not
male's
only thing that
role.
makes it aggressive.
If it's a female and it's about the female's role, it would make more sense for it to be estrogen.
We're not talking about the social role, though.
Yes, we are. That's the whole thing
Well,
of
I
the
will say
metaverse.
We're
this.
talking about
Doesn't
biologically.
estrogen-
Why would
Doesn't
it not
estrogen
be?
specifically play in like sexual activity and like
Yeah.
if we're going by obviously a basic breakdown of biology, nothing actually complex. I'm pretty sure estrogen plays into like sexual like arousal and stuff like that, which
Yeah.
would correlate into like female aggressiveness.
Yeah, because wasn't it
Okay.
that
Fine, you're
testosterone?
right.
I read something recently that was like the energy you get before you start your period is a testosterone spike or was it ovulation? One of those two. It was
It's
because of a
ovulation.
testosterone spike. You have more energy and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's why we're also more aggressive and marginally stronger during our time of the month because the testosterone is going up.
Fine, I guess you're right.
Thank you. I know.
I already
Yes.
know that
Okay.
embarrassed
So
Brendan.
generally, it's seen
I
that if
took
you have
animal
higher levels of estrogen, you're
anatomy.
seen to have more sexual arousal.
Question, is Rory back yet?
He's avoiding the.
He left
Okay.
at the perfect time. Anyway, back to
My
Tessa
arm
Bailey. I like her writing style, but this most recent book I did not enjoy. She has there's a lot of like the whole book is like her being like I want to be more independent because she's a rich girl situation and her mom's controlling and all of that. So instead she moves out
Maybe
and
someone we know
has
should read that book.
I know. And then so she moves
Wait,
out
hold
and
on,
the
wait,
guy
wait.
sets her up with an apartment, pays all her bills, pays for everything, and it's like you're not independent. And it pissed me off. But yes. And if you would like us to share our Omegaverse Punnett square,
Please like,
just
please
ask.
like,
subscribe, and please
Just ask, and we will have probably more conversations about it. Oh my god, we could talk about it during the episode we record, of which we watch a movie, we write down our notes, and then we discuss. I have the
I'm gonna
movie
kill
still.
myself.
It is a TikTok-esque movie.
oh my god, is this the one that you fucking sent?
The Stepbrother Werewolf one, yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you did post it. We need to all watch that. That'd be fun.
All of us need to
Yeah.
watch it and get our notes together and then discuss. Because oh
I
boy,
am tragic at writing notes. Okay, like if I'm writing notes,
No
I'm not.
say.
paying
Oh, don't
attention to the
worry.
reading. I'm like, hyper
If you
analyzing everything. Like,
will
okay, look,
remember.
if you see that you looked at an indigo
That's so
bunting and
ominous.
that's
I don't
what
like
stopped
that.
everyone on the fucking road, then I'm gonna only remember that you talked about the indigo bunting, okay? And that's a bird, by the way. By the way, guys, I saw a pine warbler. Yesterday.
Yeah, my girl got birdism.
Bitchism. Bursum. Bursum?
Hey.
The bosom.
Hey.
Oh, hubba hubba.
Hey. This is derogatory. I don't appreciate
I
it.
know.
Birds are really cool and important for our ecosystem.
No one said they weren't cool. Every autist has their hyper focus.
Bro, have
I
you
am
met
not.
us?
I know you're not
You're
autistic. You're a
like-
pseudo autist.
Yeah. You're on the fringes.
I have ADHD, so I guess, if that works.
That is.
Fringe.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say that is
I would-
autism?
No, they're definitely
Well,
not
no.
autism.
It's not
Someone who
autism,
has
it's
both
on the
of those
fringe.
things, they are not the same.
Yeah, real.
They are both considered neurodivergents, though.
Oh, everything pretty much is considered.
Corey, are you back
neurodivergent.
yet?
That's why.
Sarah's
That's
like,
why our
please,
hockey team
please!
is 10 Ds, though, dude.
She just wants me to stop bitching about how much my arm hurts, but my arm still hurts.
No, she wants us to stop talking about the Omegaverse Stepbrother movie that we have to watch. But don't worry, you will remember
No,
even if you don't take
On the
notes.
Patreon right now.
I
If-
remember too much of that movie.
should be
and I
that should
was
be the
drunk.
Patreon. Is that's just reacting to this movie because
Why does my arm feel really
don't worry. You'll remember everything about it. I still remember quotes from it, like "You have angered an alpha. Prepare to face the consequences."
If you
Because
all
you
love
quote it every
Megas,
5 minutes.
Because I fucking love
please
it.
follow her.
It's like the Vox Machina quote I do. I'm gonna burn you off my balls.
What?
Oh, that's in reference to a tick too, I think. Because he
At all
was preparing
times,
the guide to a tick.
Rory,
Wait.
please.
I'm gonna burn you off my
Please.
balls.
Rory is
Ryan, are
having
you
the
here
time of a
too?
lifetime right now. Is what's
I've been
happening.
here.
Okay,
He's like, I
just
wish I
making
was.
Aren't you so excited
Hey,
to
I
live
have a
with me
question.
and deal with me every single day?
I have
Like-
a really,
Always,
really
absolutely.
important question for you.
The important
one,
things
are
we
you okay with-
discuss.
Are you okay with a polycule? And two, do you have ticks overseas?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Um,
No, he already said no to the polycule.
Fuck, yeah, you're right. I
But
forgot.
the-
Sorry.
I believe we have less ticks than you, but
Thank God.
Well,
Okay.
We all have less ticks than Amelia right now.
Okay. First off, I have 0 ticks right now. I have 0 ticks. That's
oh, I
That's
meant
now
the
from
US
where
in
I
work.
general, not specifically you.
No, I should,
Yeah, we know what
said
you
it
meant.
correctly, Ryan. I was being an asshole.
yeah, you were.
But yeah, no
Right, we did.
polycule. Sorry, guys. I tried.
They
tried.
have hard and soft ticks.
I've got hard and soft
I
ticks. If you
don't know
know
what that is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
they
hard
have
and
the
soft
hedgehog
tick.
tick, the sand martin. They have the
fuck
sheep
are you
ear or
talking
raccoon tick, and the
What the
cow
fuck
tick.
is that?
I'm back. I just joined it too.
Get in, losers. We're playing D&D.
Yeah.
Nice.
You don't want to
And
know.
this is my line, Rory. You can't steal it.
All right.
Yeah, God, Rory.
How could you,
Yeah, how
Rory?
could
That's so rude. Like,
Fucked up.
fucking misogynist over here. Taking everything from women,
Did we forget what day it is today as
including Mean Girls quote.
Oh yeah, it's National Women's Day. It's National Women's Day.
Wait, what?
It's
Women's
International
Day.
Women's
International
Day.
Women's Day.
Oh. Wow, Rory. On International Women's Day, you're gonna
Really?
do
It
this.
was on
Look,
I don't even know what's
Thursday,
happening.
You guys know
It
that
was on
fucking meme
Thursday.
where it's like, really, right in front of my whatever? Really, right in front of my Women's International Day?
In my
Yeah.
Christian Minecraft server? Hey, Sarah, why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm just messing.
Oh, yeah. Hi.
Right.
I'm Sarah the DM.
I'm Ray. I play Barbie, a sea elf druid?
I'm Yeston, and I play Emrys, a halfling rogue / now paladin.
I'm Vdad. I play Mallow, a human druid.
I'm Amelia. I play Surveil, the half-elf vampire rogue, and my arm hurts.
Do you need a support group? Is this AA? TA? Ticks Anonymous?
Yeah.
IA injured arm anonymous.
Go ahead, Rory. Sorry.
I guess I'm Rory, and I play Stork, a half-orc fighter.
All right.
I am not a tick.
Now.
I do not bite people.
That just makes you sound like a tick.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's
I
like
am
this
not a
new
tick.
Sims character. The 3 raccoons in a trench coat. It's just Rory. It's a
Oh my God,
bunch of
it's so-
ticks in a trench coat.
Oh gosh, that's
why
horrifying.
why are you looking at my arm like that? I don't like that.
Uh-oh.
All right. So, a little recap on where we left off. So, you guys finished killing a bunch of hags.
That we have yet to
you
deem
found
To debone.
what?
that we have yet to
Huh?
deem guilty.
Oh, they said debone.
I thought we did because they had children.
We don't know where those
Nah,
bones
no,
came
no.
from.
Bones.
The kids, remember? They said that they.
I'm pro-choice, okay? I don't think so. If people don't want kids, they don't have to have them, okay?
Swing
damn,
and
I
a
thought-
Also, we
miss.
talked
RP.
that like their moms gave them up or whatever. Like
Yeah.
it was on them.
Okay,
The
wait,
hags were just
really?
running a business.
Okay.
drug addicted moms are no joke, okay?
Oh.
On International
Wait,
Women's
what?
Day, we killed hags.
Yeah, this is fucked up. How could you make us do this to you?
Oops.
Sarah, the
Well,
misogynist.
Oops. Oh, okay.
That's your
ouch.
hockey name now.
The misogynist.
You know what?
Misogynist.
I wear it with pride.
Imagine that on the announcement. And on the ice, the
misogynist.
misogynist.
That would go kind of
Why
hard, I
sound-
won't lie.
Wrestling ring.
Well, that's kind of how they announce you.
Anywho, so you guys killed a bunch of hags, saved some kids, and took them back to their cousin Irina
Cousin.
and Ismark,
The Burgermeisters, right?
Burgermeister's children,
Yeah.
who's dead.
Yeah.
Not the children, the Burgermeister.
Yeah.
And then you guys heard, well, at least one of you heard, the spewel of, I forgot his character's name, Emerus becoming a paladin, and
Yippee.
someone getting attacked by their bag of holding.
I'm getting pee-baggled. I'm getting taken to a bag party.
No, pee baggled.
He's getting peed on? What is he, Trump?
What?
I'll pee on you.
Whoa.
I mean,
What? Oh!
You got stung by a jellyfish, dude. It's what
Hey,
it's the right
no,
thing to
hey,
do.
no. He's my property. No,
Oh!
no.
Ah!
Reverse misogyny, bitch. It's Women's Day.
I stopped paying
My
attention for
peanut.
5 seconds, and I have no idea what happened.
So basically, Malo is in the bag. The Bagman has him. We all
Okay.
wake up to this, correct?
I don't like this.
Mallow's back.
You
The bag
guys wake
Mallow.
up as he screams.
Oh, so we
out.
watch.
You
We
just
see
scream,
him.
right?
You hear
you
a kind of
see-
a as we get just like pulled
Yeah,
into the
We
bag.
witness Mallow get pee bagged. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Pee-baggled.
Now,
Ain't no party
Where
like a
we
pee-baggled
start.
party, I guess.
we're starting with Malo. Malo.
No.
As you are grabbed by this ginormous creature that towers several feet over you. You hear it in a gruff, guttural voice. Say, hold on. Pronunciation. Give me 1 second.
Bliat.
I love the
Malinki
Google.
druk. Malinki druk. Malinki druk. Over and over again as he grabs you and drags you further into the bag. The first thing you see is that it is very dark, but you can still make out what looks like a ginormous cavern, but you can see little marks that look like what are they called? Stitch marks over different areas. Like crisscrossed across the top, kind of like patchwork. The ground that you can feel as you are being pulled further into this layer, it feels soft and cold, kind of mushy, like a wet bag.
Oh no.
And as this, yeah, it does.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Bagman peed his bag.
Yeah, Bagman is taking me somewhere inappropriate.
Sorry, no, I just saw what someone said in chat, and my brain was like, "Oh yeah, I got to answer that."
Don't worry, we're just making terrible jokes.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting touched by Bagman.
So he pulls you farther in, and then you are hit with the unmistakable stench of death.
I'm going to be actively like kicking against like his grasp if I can.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's possible.
You can, because you are currently grappled.
So what I mean? Oh, okay. I need to make a contested strength throw then. That is not very good for Mallow. I'm gonna say, by the way, I bumped up my wisdom to 20 with the level up. I'm doing
okay.
Oh, and that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because that was a 23.
So I'm just trying my hardest, like kind of grunting and kicking, but I just can't get out of this guy's hands. I'm calling out for. If anyone can hear me, I'm being snatched away.
I'm getting snatched.
And as he grabs you and takes you deeper, you finally get into
what are you giggling
into
about?
where he lives, which is it in the farthest corner of the room, and there is several cages. In one of the cages is a young man. Like, he is slumped against the back, and he just looks so defeated. You also see in the other two cages rotting bodies. You can't tell their age, anything other than that they've been there for a long while. And he froze the Bagman, froze you into one of the cages that has one of the dead bodies in there. And he is still, as he's doing that, he keeps on muttering, Malinki Druk, while he does that.
So anyway, I don't think. I'm assuming my character's never heard this before. This like language.
No. Well, can you do me a history check?
A 19 on my history check.
Okay, so you do not know what this creature is saying. However, you do recognize it vaguely as giant.
Speaking giant.
And as he throws you into the cage, he makes sure it's like kind of locked up before like going to a bundle of what looks to be bags, and kind of curls up on himself, rocking back and forth. And that's the end of what Malo sees. What would the rest of the party like to do?
I'm gonna like
just like
you know like when you're sitting down and you like are scrambling to get up and you're kind of like on all fours for a second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that, except I'm gonna like keep scrambling and like go over to his bag, and then I'm just gonna shake it really hard and be like, Mello, Then I'll open it and I'll like scream into it, Mallow.
And Mallow, you hear Seville, like, his voice echoing throughout the chamber.
I'm in here! Get me out of here! I'm not sure what's going on!
Do I hear him?
He's getting abducted.
Yes, you do.
Get bagged.
Shove my arm all the way in up to the shoulder.
Oh.
And as you do that, you start to shrink.
Shit. And I start screaming that, and I'm like, someone grab my other arm! Please!
We're all gonna get...
Barbie will grab your other arm.
I
don't think this is a good idea.
With my other arm, I'm just, like, with the
I
arm
grab
that's in
it.
there,
I'm grabbing your other arm.
Shake it off.
I need you. No, you're trying to shake it off. I need you to do an athletics.
I also thought that.
All right, give me just a second. No memento, por favor. Oh shit! Okay, that is a dirty 20.
Okay, you are able to shake it off.
And I scramble all the way back on all fours, like a crab walk backwards, but much more panicked.
Dang.
So I don't think we should just go around putting our arms in the bag. Seems like a bad idea.
I panicked, okay? Look, he's the only other guy that gets it in terms of what our diet is. He's the only guy that can...
That's what Ben said.
Wow.
He eats the same food!
Hey, actually I can relate. I had a close friend who was vegetarian, and because I'm a very picky eater, we were very close because every time we have to go for like a school thing, we'd always hang out because we knew each other had problems.
Real.
I have a question. Are you talking about Tara?
No. This is real life.
No, real life. Yeah, this is real life.
No, I'm actually a picky eater. To be honest.
Yeah. Just like, we're friends, we've traveled this far, and we're both Dampiers, so he gets it.
Your friends? You just said, oh, we eat the same things. Like,
that's
why you have to save him.
I'm not in touch with my emotions or something, I don't know.
Well, maybe we need to talk. Maybe you need to talk to Malo once we get him out.
I had an ex
and you hear a voice yell, "Daddy issues."
We're getting taunted by the fucking Bagman.
Okay.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Okay, Seville. Let's just focus on getting Malo out, and then after, you can sit down and discuss your feelings, okay?
Look,
does that sound like a good plan?
Yeah, I'm just saying, out of touch. I just had an ex say that, okay?
I think
what do you think would happen
help.
if we inverted the bag?
You can try that.
This feels dangerous.
I'll hand it to him, but I take my rapier and I kind of pick it up by the rapier and I hand it to him.
I'll walk over and I'll try to invert the bag.
All right. And as you do, nothing falls out.
When you invert your bag and nothing falls out.
This seems to be an issue.
Fuck does that
I don't know.
When you invert your bag and nothing falls out.
Well, I just woke up, so
I think we all just
I'm out of
woke
ideas.
Up.
Do we know where he went? Like, where is
in the bag?
That? What do you mean in the bag?
He went in the bag. I think I was pretty clear.
How? What?
Well, the bag
Actions.
Reached out and grabbed him, and now he's in the bag.
Okay.
Do I hear them talking this entire time outside?
I forgot. Hold up. Do you? Hold up. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna say no, actually. Because it is pretty far. If someone's yelling in the bag, yes. But because it's outside of the bag, no. You're just wondering where everyone is.
Wait, hang on a second. Does anyone have a stick that we can stick in there?
Oh,
I mean, I have my rapier.
No, I'm thinking something longer, like a 10-foot pole.
I don't think I have a 10-foot pole.
Let me check my backpack.
I have 50 feet of hempen rope.
Yeah, I mean, I also have rope, so we could, in theory, tie our rope together and then just lower
Do you
it in.
want to tie our rope together?
Yeah,
I
and then
mean,
just
we could.
I
We
don't
could
know,
tie our
like
rope together.
we could tie it to a tree nearby.
Yeah.
All right. I walk over and I'll start tying my rope to the tree, and I'll tie like a really fancy knot, and then I'll grab Barbie's rope and I'll tie our ropes together, and then
Oh my god, you're
I
tying
hand
our
it. I
ropes
hand
together?
it to I hand it to
Also,
Rory.
Oh, and Walter finally wakes up and he's like, "What are y'all doing?"
Oh, you
Very-
know, Mallow's in a bag.
We're getting diddled.
we're venturing
Ah.
into the bag.
Okay. And he kind of sees you guys grabbing the rope. He's like, "I have 50 foot here," and he just hands you guys the rope.
So I'll grab Walter's
you,
rope,
Walter.
and then I'll tie it to the other end of Barbie's in a fancy knot, and then I hand it back to
I'm
Rory.
not sure I consented to this, but okay.
Whoa!
You can have all of my rope as well. Don't worry.
So,
I'll pass mine over.
So I'll take
And
his
my
rope, and then I'll
sword.
tie it to Walter's
Yeah,
rope
and
with
my
a fancy
rope.
knot.
And my
and yeah,
spear.
who wants to charge in? Please let me. Please let me.
Huh?
And Walter's like, "It seems like you really want to go, so how about you go?"
Yes.
all right.
Feel
I'll tie a
free.
harness. I'll tie a harness onto him, and then we'll put you in, bud.
Like a little dog harness.
You're like a kid on a
Alright.
leash.
All right.
It's time for
And-
adventure. Yay.
And so as you start sticking your hand into the bag, you start shrinking. And as you are you actively getting into the bag?
Yeah.
You realize you made a fatal error.
Uh-oh.
As
Yay.
you shrink, the rope does not.
Oh.
So as you jump all the way into the bag, the rope falls and you tumble into the bag. And you
guys.
see much like so as you take a look, you can I forgot, do you have night vision?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Also known as dark vision.
I forgot. Okay, shh.
Do you have night vision goggles, bro?
Yeah, I have nods right now.
Yeah. So you can see a little bit more than Malo. Malo,
Wait, I have dark vision too.
wait,
I'm a Dampier.
I forgot you're a human.
I am human, but I also am a
I
Dampier.
forgot about the Dampier part. I'm sorry.
Nah,
So-
you're
okay.
blind. We've made you.
I forgot. My eyes weren't ready. I wasn't adjusted.
Okay, so I'm gonna say, yeah, we'll do that.
The E.
And
Yeah, I was just sleeping. Like, not that
Anyway.
long ago.
so Storic, as your eyes adjust, you can see the full contents of the bag. You can see about 50 feet away, there are what appear to be like dark boxes, and a huge creature curled up into a ball. You can also see fully the ginormous expanse of the cavern that is the bag, and it's like a dark muddish brown, and you can see like stitchwork patterns all across it, across the ceiling. In the far like off towards the left of where the creature and those boxes are is another opening that you can only vaguely see through, because there is a little bit of light shining through, and you can tell on the floor is littered with fluid and corpses.
This man really is fucking P. Diddy. Jesus Christ.
He's fucking who?
No, he's P. Bagel.
Can I see the? Can I still see the opening of the bag that I entered in through?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna try to say hello.
Are you still alive in there?
Help me! I'm in a cage!
Yeah, there's a lot of dead people in here.
I would like to not end up like them! There's a creature who brought me in here!
And as you're yelling that, Malo, you see the creature start to move. Okay, never mind. Yeah, you can.
I don't have.
Do you think I should venture into the bag further?
Do not approach without our friends. I'm not sure of how dangerous this creature truly is. They seem to have quite a lot of strength to them.
And you hear the creature mutter, "Grook," again before settling.
Hey, if you all happen to come in here, can you go grab my armor from my bag?
Why would you go
You
in there
have
with
your armor on?
Well, yeah, he has to sleep. You can't sleep in armor.
I can't sleep in my armor, you know?
Can we hear
Otherwise,
him?
you don't get the effects of a long rest.
You know what? You and
Actually, hold on. Let me look something up really fast.
Actually, wait,
What?
no, you can't. You can't.
Hold on, let me look something up really fast.
What?
Oh, I have to see
Sounds
them.
like
I can't see him.
Okay.
intermission music.
You can't.
Do we see him fall, like, off the rope?
Yeah, you do, because the rope fell
We're
to the
holding
ground.
the rope, so
Yeah.
Probably went slack, I'd say.
So Savale can just barely make out what he says because of his superhuman senses, but the rest of you cannot hear what he's saying. Walter's like, well, oh well, and he starts going.
Why you know who your real friends are? Jesus Christ, Walter.
God damn. Walter, you
Yeah,
can't just say, oh well. We have to get them out of there somehow.
Yeah, and he starts
alright.
going into the bag.
Oh.
I thought he said, "Oh well, fuck
Hold
him."
on, let's get everyone organized. We should not just go jumping into the bag. We saw how well that worked out with Savale. I mean, not Savale, with Storic.
I mean, we kind of
I
saw how
mean-
well it went for me.
I mean, you almost fell into the bag, that is true.
Yeah, almost.
I mean, if they go in, they got to come out somehow. So
Yeah, but we don't know how. And we don't know what happens when we go in. So we should
Where
be a
is
little
your sense of
careful.
adventure, ma'am?
Oh, don't you come at me, Walter. I have plenty of sense of adventure. I, however, also have plenty of sense of self.
YOLO, and he jumps in the bag.
Oh my god.
YOLO.
I have some self-preservation too, Walter.
YOLO it.
And Walter, who had the foresight to change into his armor while everything is going down, lands right.
It's like so much shit.
I feel the salt.
Walter's. Yeah.
Unlike other
Savale.
characters.
Savale, I think we
What?
should grab Storic's armor before we jump in. Just to...
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Yeah.
So I'll shove that away. No, wait, hold on. How's this gonna work if we each have a bag of holding?
Can a bag of holding go in a bag of holding?
No.
Yeah, I
We
don't
only
have
have one bag of holding.
Oh, was it just his?
Yeah, it's mine.
I don't have
Yeah, I was
one.
gonna say. I
Oh,
don't
I'm
know
thinking.
if
I'm
that's
thinking of
holding.
David's campaign. Never mind.
Yeah, we didn't.
Okay.
We only. We're
My
not
name
rich
is
folk.
Ed.
We only got one bag of holding.
Sorry, VDad. I'm thinking of VDad's campaign. Teehee.
Yeah.
We've already called him David
Yeah,
how many times today? Let's be
I
real.
don't.
Yeah.
Fuck out
Someone
the
can
way.
put together that Vita is just an anagram for David.
You're a fucking
Wow.
idiot. If you
Okay,
can't do
Tom
that.
Riddle.
What? I like anagrams. They're fun.
What's wrong with a good anagram?
Yeah.
Because it's not an
Are you an
anagram.
anagramsist?
You're-
Are you an
you're
anagram?
being
Graham
really
crackers.
fucking ableist right now, bro.
Graham crackers aren't that good.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Wow.
Brain rot is
Anyways,
wild.
so back to what Walter was doing. He lands in, kind of rolls into standing position before So like
I'm
it looks
hungry now.
epic.
Fucking love
And-
rolls.
We had
It was very cool.
Yeah, no, it looked really cool, but
Dude,
as soon as he stands up, he falls over flat on his face.
Very tactical.
That's the Walter I know and love. Who the fuck just died?
Who's beating up a VHS
But
player?
that-
That's what that's
That was my calculator. I don't know why it
That
was on
poor
my desk.
calculator.
Oh, just got wrecked.
Get fucked out.
He like
Oh, my
kind of
homie
just
said
like that. He kind of like mutters, "That is the most disgusting thing I've stuck my face in." And then he kind of like,
Oh.
"I'm okay," as he like sets up, and he's got like stuff on his face.
Can you hear them down there, Savale? Is he still alive?
He said something about it's the most disgusting thing he'd ever stuck his face in, which is what I told his mom last night.
Oh, his poor mom. That's a little mean. Is she okay? Is there like something wrong with her?
Savale just kind of chuckles to himself. He's like, "Yeah, it's a joke. It's a promise. Okay, so we should probably."
Illnesses are not a joke, okay?
Yeah, that doesn't. Is she like? What? Why was it gross? Like, what was the situation? What did you stick your face into?
You see Savale's ears. Like, I imagine elf ears are able to like go down, like a dog or a cat's when they're upset, and his ears just go slightly down. And he's like, I'll tell you when you're older.
I'm pretty old. I am an adult. I am over 100 years old. I'm 134, actually, to be exact.
I'll tell you when you're 135.
Oh, my birthday's tomorrow.
I'll tell you tomorrow.
Okay, it's tomorrow.
And you watch as you hear a
This is when Savale just jumps into the fucking bed.
It's now 12 a.m.
Oh, look at that! Huh? Perfect timing.
Look at the time.
So what
And
were
you
you
kind of
saying?
hear a very fail laughter.
So what were you saying, Savale?
Nothing. We need to figure out how to get them out. We're getting.
Yeah.
We kill everything.
I fear we may have to go in. But we shouldn't do it like they did. We should plan. So I think the best idea is we all split up Stork's armor so we can all carry it in. We all have everything on us.
Well, I've also got to
that we
carry
need.
Kevin down.
Kevin can't make his own way down?
No.
He's got feet.
I mean, I don't know how good badgers are at climbing, but I guess we'll see.
I don't think there's much climbing involved.
It's more falling. Okay.
I think we kind of just jump in. I fear there is no graceful way to do this.
Do we have any way to ease our fall at least?
And not that I know of.
No one has feather fall or whatever.
I don't.
No. Oh well. Yeah, I guess that's the only way down.
Yeah. If only Stork's armor wasn't so heavy.
Yeah, I'm just a little guy.
I'm not built for this, you know? If I had to rank my strength on a scale of like 1 to 20, I'd have a 9.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
no.
fucking
I
lose.
can relate. If I had to rank my strength on a scale of 1 to 20, I think mine would be about a 12.
Better
Sorry,
than
what did I
mine.
miss?
Better than mine.
Marginally.
So, yeah. I'll see you guys down there. And then I grab a piece of Stork's armor and I jump in.
Okay. And I'm gonna need you to make an athletics check.
Oh no. As I just
I
mentioned.
probably
Not good at that. Oh, isn't that wonderful? That's a 5.
Oh.
Okay. So you jump in, and I'd say you stuck the landing, but you didn't.
Oh, you
But
would
you
lie.
don't land on your face. Yeah. Hold on. So you stuck the landing in an alternate universe, but this time, sorry, I got distracted.
Go to that AU. Let's go to that AU.
Yeah, let's just switch it up a little.
So, you did not fall on your face like Walter. That's the only consolation I give you. But you did fall flat on your back. Your hair. Oh no, it didn't hurt.
Oh?
It was very squishy.
Oh.
Yeah, very squishy. Very smelly. Your hair is going to need a lot of washing after this.
Oh. Hey guys. Good news. It doesn't hurt. Bad news. Kinda wish it did.
What?
You'll see when you get in here.
I'll grab another
not
piece
all
of his
that
armor
bad.
and
No,
I'll jump
Stork,
in.
I think it's pretty bad. Also, here's a piece of your armor.
Oh, thanks.
You kind of forgot to put it on before you just jumped in all willy-nilly.
Well,
yeah, that seems like bad planning on your part. That's what Walter says.
I'm kind of glad that I didn't jump down here in chainmail, considering everything in the world would have heard me.
Well, it's really squishy in here. Is everyone just okay with it being squishy in here? Are we not going to talk about how disgusting this is?
I mean,
It's
Surveil's
magic.
not
It's
in
supposed to
there
be
yet.
disgusting.
That's not how it works. I have magic. It's not squishy and disgusting.
It isn't?
No. It's actually kind of nice. I'm a little offended you think my magic's squishy and disgusting.
Considering you half the time end up wearing the blood of your enemies.
That's not
because of
squishy
your
and
magic?
disgusting.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, that's wonderful. I love wearing the blood of my enemies.
Dogs, when they
Okay.
roll in shit, be like.
I think Emrys follows suit and grabs a piece of armor and jumps in.
I'm gonna need an athletic check.
That's okay. That is a 16.
All right, you do stick the landing.
Nice. And Kevin kind of falls down next. Should I roll for Kevin as well?
Yes.
Oh, God. He's not very dexterous.
Surveil is joining, and I rolled a 7.
You fall to your knees as you come in. You do not land flat on your back or your face like other members, but you don't stick the landing.
Hey,
Well,
welcome to the party.
Isn't it so
like,
gross in
"Yeah, I planned to fall that way. Ow. And I kind of like grab my lower back for a second, and I pull out the piece of armor that I had for Storic. Here you go, bud.
Oh,
Thanks.
yes. Here's your last piece.
Maybe next time put it on first before jumping into a random bag with unknown
maybe-
creatures in it.
Yeah, I think that would be preferred.
Yeah. Same time, have you ever tried putting on 55 pounds of armor first thing waking up?
Have you ever tried having to pick it up and jump through a bag with it?
Do I look like I can even wear 55 pounds of armor? Be so honest with me right now.
To be honest,
Look at me.
yeah, that's true.
Same here. Like, come on.
You look like you could be blown over with like a small breeze.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not. Okay.
That was
hold on.
unnecessary.
That was unnecessary.
very
I have been
necessary.
complimented by both the fairer sex and the more muscular sex for how built I am, and he just looks like a.
You're very built, Seville. Very built.
What's,
More than
what's your
me.
strength stat?
See, and I like
what's your
do
strength
a
set?
little flex. Again, twink.
What's your what's your strength set?
12.
12.
I have a higher strength than you. I'm a fucking old man. I'm an old archaeologist.
Okay, again,
But you are a Dhampir.
Yeah, that's true. I'll probably look like I'm in my 50s when I'm actually in my 70s or 80s.
Damn, he old.
Well, actually, no. I think I got turned at when I was in my 40s. I'm pretty sure, my late 40s.
You're strong
George's just
to
gonna
me,
sit there and nod a little
that
bit
helps.
before muttering under his breath. My mother had bigger biceps.
Look. First off, I could hear that. Second off, I'm not supposed to be some fucking muscle head. I'm a rogue. I sneak. I'm supposed to be small and lithe to fit into tight spaces.
I don't know why. Sorry, above table. But I don't know why, but I can hear this going down between Astarion and Karlak.
Same vibes.
Real. And you
Share
fit
same
in those
brain
small
pulse.
spaces so well, Seville. You do.
Again, I've been told that by many people.
Oh?
You're just the one to call when a small space needs to be filled.
Huh.
As you guys are chit-chatting, you guys feel a presence behind you.
Uh-oh.
Guys?
P-Baggle.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Teeny though.
Guy. I think he's right there.
You hear
Don't tell
the
me.
giant being mutter, Teeny Daruk.
I don't think we're alone down here.
Really? What did you that impression?
Walter just looks at you like, are you, really? Really?
Don't give me that look, Walter. I don't see you saying anything.
I wasn't the one yapping.
Oh, so now I'm just yapping. Walter, you're really, really on my bad side today.
I am not sober enough for this.
We haven't been drinking yet today.
Exactly.
You just said
Oh,
you-
wait. I am not drunk enough for this. I am not drunk for this.
I was like,
I'm like,
where's our
wow.
DM going with this? Would he be pretty sober right now?
Wait, no. I am not drunk enough for this.
I was like, what the heck? Our party drunk is too sober? It's not sober enough for this? What is he doing?
You can tell he's not
I'm
used
so
to
proud
being
of you,
sober.
Walter. I really knew you would end up on your sobriety journey one way or another.
1 minute sober.
Oh, okay. And real quick, as you do that, the badger rolls in and he does the most perfect roll and spins right.
Okay,
next-
show off.
Oh,
I
that-
say in
Right
his
next to
mind,
Barf.
in the badger's mind.
Ooh,
And
yeah,
he
we could
looks
speak
up at you
out of that.
like he just looks up at you and like gives a little badgery smirk before walking next.
Oh, you little.
He does the Perry the Platypus noise.
to you. Yeah.
I'm gonna kill him.
I'm not gonna even.
There you
You don't
are.
want to mess with this badger.
And risk control
And
the
he kinda
badger
just-
before I make sure he is controlled.
No,
And the badger looks at you and sticks out its tongue.
The Badger of Megaverse.
I swear to
No.
God, Emrys, you better pick that little badger up right now, or I swear to God, I'm gonna kill him.
And he kind of like snuggles up to Emerus and just starts
he,
purring.
he jumps on my shoulder
Evil.
without me
Evil.
picking him up.
Starts purring like a fucking cat.
Evil badger. You're a bad badger.
I have no idea how badgers actually act besides being very vicious. So
I can actually give you a decent
very
description.
cat-like.
Yeah, they don't actually, they didn't approach me on the prairie. If anything, they would look at me and they'd be like, oh fuck, they can see me. And then they go back in a hole.
I thought
They're
American
very
badgers were
flat.
supposed to be mean.
Oh, they're mean.
They
They're
are.
vicious as fuck. But like, I'm on a 4-wheeler, so what are they gonna do?
Look at the difference between like the English Badger.
Yeah.
The English Badger is so cute, so lovely. the European badger, and then
well, this is a magic badger.
American
Okay,
badger.
He's like holding a gun.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
And
dude.
also,
You're so goofy.
Barbie, this is the first time you've noticed that while being here, the badger, which looked very nice and cutesy when you first met him, is looking a little wild now. Oh my
Look
god,
at
he's
these
so
two.
fat.
Yeah, they're flat as shit. They look like little pancakes.
They waddle. I saw one waddling. This is a honey badger, if anyone was curious.
Yeah.
Dude, he looks like an Australian person with a mullet.
He does. Oh, but I
For
want to
real.
cuddle him. He looks so cute. He'd probably rip my face off.
The bottom
but-
one? Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, are we talking about the same one?
Guys, Kevin's not looking so good.
What do you mean? He looks.
He's
looks fine
looking a
to me.
little
He looks
vicious.
grumpy.
Yeah, he's grumpy
Did he
at you,
not
probably.
get
Kinda-
enough sleep?
I mean, we did just wake him up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, but like, it's a little extreme.
And he smiles at you.
I don't like the
Full
way
teeth.
he's looking at me.
Look at cheeky ass badger.
He is.
Yeah,
He
He
is.
Guys.
knows exactly what you're saying, by the way. Just you wait.
Guys, he's
Uh-oh.
looking. I'm a little worried about him.
Are you
No,
perhaps implying he might be magic?
No. I'm implying that maybe he's got a few screws loose.
Look where we are.
I was gonna say that's our whole fucking part.
Yeah, Barbie, we're currently in a bag. I think
Yeah,
anyone
but he-
Diddy's
He's
back.
that
taking it
believes
worse
this
than
would
we
have
are.
that screws loose.
Anyways, so the bagman is just kind of like looking at you guys confused because you're all just talking about a badger and he's just sitting there.
Oh,
Hey,
hi!
you stay out of this, Mr. P. Bagel. You stay out of this.
Hi, sir. Do you happen to know where we are? We might have taken a wrong turn somewhere.
And he like his head jerks to the side, turning. It's very gross, and you can hear every joint in his neck pop
Oh,
as he does it.
that's a fun little trick.
Teeny druk.
So that doesn't really answer my question.
Teeny druk.
I still
It's called a
no comprende.
So I'm gonna. I took this upon level up. I'm gonna cast comprehend languages on her.
Teeny druk. Which that is, you're not friend.
Mhm.
Who is he
Probably.
saying that to?
You. Only you.
Oh no, sir. No. I am friend. I am friend to
Teeny
everyone.
druk.
I am friend to everyone. Hi, I'm Barbie.
Teeny druk.
Who are you? It's nice to meet you.
Wait, does it comprehend language? I forgot. Does that mean
Only one way. She would have to have tongues for him to understand her.
okay? Teeny druk. And his arms kind of puff out as he rakes his claws across your body. And
Ow! That's not very nice, sir.
was a dirty 20 hit.
Yeah, that hits. And I'm like,
So
I point at him like, that wasn't very nice of you, sir. You're not supposed to hit
that's
people.
11 damage.
You're not supposed to hit people. You
And
just.
I am going to need you guys to all roll initiative.
Get me out of
same
this
with you, Malo,
cage.
even though you are stuck in.
I know I'm in a cage. Okay, I technically can get out of this cage
Also-
immediately, which is
Yeah.
funny.
Also, I will say it looks like it's 50 feet, but it's not. It's just an optical illusion. As you yell at him, you watch as these flames kind of surround the creature real quick.
He has to make a dex save.
And- Yeah. Okay, yeah. So you watch it as the Bagman is lit up with fire and doesn't do a lot.
Could it be
doesn't
kind
do a
of
lot of damage.
Sorry, this is like kind of a flavor thing. Could it be like dark, like black fire?
I was actually going to say it was like a purple fire.
Or that, yeah, purple works.
Yeah. Yeah, dark purple fire.
Well, who
And
did that?
Yeah, what? How did that happen?
Emrys
and you
is
feel
looking
kind of like a
around.
caress. And Barbie, you feel kind of like a caress on your cheek before it vanishes into nothing.
Okay, guys, I really don't like the bag dimension.
No, me neither. Me neither. This isn't the holiest of places.
Let's just kill this guy and get out of here.
I'm down with that.
Teeny Daruk.
He's calling us teeny. Get his ass.
I'm not that small. I'm only 5'2".
I am a
You
full
hear-
5'10",
you
thank
still-
you.
All right. So, start of the round. Kevin,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Kevin just jumps at him kind of as soon as he has scratched at Barbie. Animal friend basically.
Mhm.
He has 2 attacks now. And that's a 9 to hit on the bite.
It misses.
That's a natural 1. Okay.
That'll
Kevin.
Mellow watching is like everyone just completely whiffs their stuff.
Just
Dog, I'm
sitting in
gonna
the
die
cage.
in here.
Oh, are you in a cage?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know you were in a cage.
Okay, I'll ask this real quick, DM. Could I have activated my starry form
Yes.
before? Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah, Kevin just misses.
And you also see the first sign of life from that man in the cage next to you, and he looks
Striped
very startled.
pajamas.
No. So up next is Malo.
How large is this space? Is there like a clear ceiling?
Yes, there is a clear ceiling. It's about
How high?
I would say it's about 50 feet.
Damn. Fuck.
This bitch empty.
I was hoping it'd be.
Yeet.
I was hoping it'd be 100 feet.
No, it's not that big. It's like a you can fit, or it's 50 feet.
How close is everyone to me? Is there?
So it looks like it's 50 feet. Are you out of the cage though?
No, I'd have to actually transform to get out of the cage.
Okay.
I'm in starry form, but I'm not transformed.
Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Distance feels weird because you can look at the Bagman and it looks like he's only 30 feet away. But when you look at your friends, they look farther away.
I yell out to them, like as a reaction, approach me! I can heal us! I'm going to activate Aura of Vitality.
Okay.
So anytime you guys approach me while I'm doing this, I can use a bonus action and heal you all. As a bonus action on this turn, I'm going to use my Archer Starry form.
Okay.
And I'm going to make an attack roll.
All right.
That is a 28 to hit.
That hits.
Jeez.
Go off, Orion.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say.
Overkill.
Yeah, I was going to say, Jesus.
You were gonna say Jesus?
Jesus.
Jesus.
Summon Jesus.
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 And since this is not an attack with my thing, I only get to add my modifier. That's a 12. Jeez, almost rolled max damage on that. 12 radiant damage.
Okay.
As like you just see this kind of like starry arrow just shoot out from the cage, just thunk into Mr. Bagman.
All right. And is that the end of your turn?
And yes, because I can't really get out of the cage.
All right. So, Mr. Bagman is not
Bagman.
very happy.
Bagman.
He says again, and only Barbie can hear this, you are not friends. You bad. Before he launches himself at Barbie. and grapples was his first action. Grapples Barbie. I'm going to
Is that
next
contested athletics?
Yes.
I don't know why I asked, because I'm not going to win it anyway, because I suck.
That's a dirty 20.
That's a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Holy fucking shit. I will take a picture right now if you want. I can't believe that rolled.
Nope. I believe you.
Because that's a flat roll for me for athletics. Holy shit.
God.
Yeah. No, that is crazy. And what's his second attack? He is he had 2 attacks with his claws.
Uh-oh.
Don't be mean to Barbie.
Okay. Oh, it's fine. But he's taking a bite out of you. What's his second attack?
I want to live.
That was the wrong thing. I just rolled a d6. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
All right. And that is going to be 6 damage.
Okay.
Piercing.
Okay. I'm
saying that like it hurts.
And you kind of watch as he kind of like he takes a bite at you. He
Hey.
doesn't get any flesh or anything, but
That's
he's
rude. I'm the one that bites, not you.
He has much like how you normally look, has blood running down his face.
Gross, 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 gross. It's worse when you're on this side of things.
All right, and that's the end of the Bagman's turn. Walter is going to go. Walter is going to
Whopper,
because he's actually not drunk right now. He's going to cast Cure Wounds as his bonus action to Barbie.
I'm not a bear.
I forgot. That's a touch. So he's just going to tap you.
Okay.
And heal you for a grand total of 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 damage back to you.
Oh, phew. I'm back up to 30. Phew.
Remember, if anyone's nearby me,
37.
I can give them healing.
And he is also going to cast Thunderclap, his cantrip, as
Clap
his actual action.
Cheeks.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's throwing a bad.
At the whatever, Bagman.
Bagman.
And Bagman has to roll a Constitution. Oh, okay. Hold on.
Bagman.
Oh, he has a +5. So that's a 10. Oh, so he still fails. So he takes 2 d6 of thunder damage. 6, 7, 8. That's 9 damage. Why is I use spells all last thing? Does not work. The first time I use a hit dice or a freaking Walter.
Walter. What are you doing, Walter?
Savale, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna cast Comprehend Languages on him. And we won't be able to understand him anymore, but he can understand us. And I'm gonna tell him, we just want our friends back, and then we'll go, and you can have all your bag back. You don't have to share your bag anymore. We just want our friends. Those two.
Niet.
And then I point at the boy and I point at the guy.
Wait, hold on.
Niet. You kick Niet like the football.
Niet.
Niet.
I'm gonna try real hard. I'm gonna give him a real sweet look and be like, please let us have our friends back. Pretty please. And roll to persuade ?
Sure. But also he yells out, Niet, oni moi.
Oh.
No.
Moi, not moi.
He loves anime.
Niet, oni moi.
All right. Does a 16 do the job?
No.
Fuck.
Yet.
Yes.
eaten yet.
All right.
No.
Then I'm gonna use a cunning action to hide somewhere
Okay.
as my bonus
I'm
action.
gonna close my door.
What's? I need you to roll for that.
Bet sounds good. What do you
What?
want me to roll? Stealth, I reckon.
Yeah.
I thought you said
Yeah.
yet.
Nah.
That's gonna
Yeah.
be
Da.
8 plus 16. That's
Das.
gonna be 24.
Live DOS.
Okay.
Adi Dazzler.
Adidas. Adidas.
Live DOS.
Yeah. So you hide. I guess you're gonna hide behind one of the other guys because there's not really actually.
Yeah.
Hide behind me.
Yeah.
I've got you.
All right. So, Emrys, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and shoot at this giant.
All right. Roll
At
for
the
me.
Bagman.
That is a 15 to hit.
That just hits.
Oh, okay. I'm still learning what dice look like. I've only got my first set recently.
Real.
I have been playing since. When
I've
did
been
the club
playing
start?
for years, and I still don't know what dice look like.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't think I've been. Well, okay. I would say as a DM, I've learned
I do the
almost
trick
all
with
of them.
the go to the one, flip it over to see what die it is.
That is a 9 plus 2 radiant, so 11.
Okay, so 11. All right. And are you doing anything else?
I'm gonna try and move towards the cage that Mallow's in.
All right. He's going. Wait, does he have opportunity attacks? Hold on.
Yeah.
Pretty sure everyone has opportunity attack.
Yeah, you're
everyone
right.
does.
Everyone does. So he's going to take a slash at you with his claws.
Well,
which
no, I
is
have the
bonus action.
sorry, I have the cunning action.
Oh, never mind. He does not.
Oh,
Bonus action.
I forgot.
Everyone has an opportunity attack, man. It came free with your freaking character.
Yeah.
Would that be a disengage to not get an opportunity attack or a dash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Disengage towards Mallow's cage.
Got it.
Damn.
Yeah, so he does that.
Goddamn rhymes.
Bars.
Fucking
Fucking
bars
I
over
know.
here.
Spitting bars.
Barbie, you're up.
Arby's. Barbie has the meat.
Arby's.
Well, Barbie's not having a great time. So, I'm assuming in the Bagman world, my wild shape works as per usual.
I'm gonna allow it.
Okay, thank you, kind and gracious DM. Because Barbie is a special little fella. And she's going to turn into something a little different today. She's going to turn into a dire wolf. Seemingly against her wishes, she usually tends to maim the bear. She's turned into a wolf these past few times because of emotional turmoil. But now she is a big boy wolf. A absolute unit, if you will.
Hey, yo.
An alpha.
Ethan looks up to you in
And as a
amazement.
dire wolf, I get pack tactics. First of all, as long as one of my allies is within 5 feet of the creature, which I'm assuming, someone is. And so the Bagman bit me, and I didn't really appreciate that. So I'm gonna bite the Bagman.
Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna roll an. Oh wait, I get an advantage. Psych. Okay, that's not much better. Oh, that's fine. That's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Good, because my first roll was a natural 1. 2 plus 6, that's 8 plus 3, that is 11 damage. And if the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
So I rolled a 12. However, its strength?
Yes.
That's a 16.
God damn it. He's not knocked prone. But in Barbie language of growls, as a direwolf, is just that's what you get, bitch. I do the biting, not the other way around.
He can't bare his teeth.
Yo, what?
Because he can still hear you.
Yes. Because this is being said directly to him. And that's my turn. I'm just gonna sit on my haunches as I wait.
Okay.
And I
All
make
right.
sure I am, there for Storic if he needs help.
Storic, you're up.
All right, everyone, buff now or hold your peace, because I'm about to let out.
That was that was only 11 damage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm about to go all in. I'm gonna take my great axe, run up to the giant, whatever it is, and I am going to
Bagman?
this turn use an action surge to do 4 great axe attacks against this man.
Oh my god.
Jeez. Go for it.
First attack, 12. That does not hit.
Nope.
Second attack, 12. That's not hit.
Oh my god. This
Third
is the
attack.
round that he rolls 3 hits.
23. That definitely hits.
That's it.
Fourth
It's not
attack.
like a natural 20 or anything, right?
No. Fourth attack, 24. That also hits.
Yes.
I just rolled 2 12s in a row.
POV. Rory rolls 4 12s in a row. I'm gonna attack 4 times. 12.
The statistical significance of this is interesting. Let's see. My great axe first attack does 13 damage. Second attack, that does 11 damage for a total 25.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Kevin's up.
Okay, come on. You can see a sort of anger take over Catherine as he missed the last try. So this time, okay, well,
But this time he's gonna miss again.
yeah, he got a 7.
Yeah, that misses.
On the bite. And a 16 on the claws.
That hits.
Lovely.
Wait, does that hit? Don't. Yeah, that hits.
16, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can definitely tell he's a lot more angry than usual. And as he tries to jump up and claws, and that is full damage. So that's 6 damage.
All right. Malo?
So anyone that's near me? Let's see.
I would say Yesin. Emerus is next to you. Or near you. Within 20 feet now.
Mm-hmm.
Have you lost any HP?
No, and we long rested.
Okay. So let's see. Man, I hate when I really wish that you could use an action to do a bonus action. That would help so much. I know I am going to take a shot. I'm just trying to think because I want to use Aura Vitality, but if no one's near, because no one's within 30 feet of me, right?
So I would say there are some. Yeah, they are. They don't appear it, but they are. They're just on the outskirts of the orb.
I'm going to use
the orb.
My bonus action. So anyone that's within 30 feet of me regains 2d6 hit points.
Okay.
Oh, wait. And since I have my other thing, hold on, I gotta pull this up. Okay, everyone gets 12 HP back.
Yippee!
So anyone that's within 30
I'm
feet.
back to max.
I am okay.
And in fuck's sake.
Also, I'm gonna institute a rule. Everyone gets 1 veto action per session, if they want.
Psych.
I'm gonna.
It's the psych rule.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's my turn. I healed everyone. That's it.
Okay. All right. So you watch as several of the wounds heal up on the Bagman,
Oh no.
and
He has regen.
he looks right down.
You healed the Bagman.
Stands up.
No, I could choose who I heal with that.
Oh no, he has regeneration.
It is only friendly.
Ah, dang.
Under
Oh.
certain
Yeah.
conditions. And he
Uh-oh.
kind of stands up to his full height and just stares right down.
Don't be hot. Don't be hot.
Derby.
He's
not
hot.
hot.
I'm
at
kidding.
all.
I'm kidding.
He has rippling abs.
I mean, he's still ugly,
Hello.
but he does. Right down at you, Barbie.
I'm a comedian.
What the
Wolf-
heck?
Wolfie?
Wolfie.
Wolfie. He looks right down at you, Wolfie. And he is going to take 2 strike, or he's going to multi-attack you. Twice with his claws, once with his bite.
What the heck?
So the first one is an unnatural 20.
Yeah, that hits.
That's the... Oh, the...
Oh no. Oh no.
The second one is a natural 20.
P-baggled. You're getting P-baggled, no.
Guys,
That's double critted. Ouch.
I think I may die.
The third one is a 14.
That also hits.
I'm sorry.
Well, at least it'll just knock you out of your.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll be
gonna roll
fine.
damage for the bite first. So the first one
You can't kill me. I'm a
is
bad
9.
Okay,
So
9.
the first 9 damage. The claw.
The claw.
The
Wait,
claw.
so that's 2d6. The first one is the unnatural 20 for a grand total of also 9 damage. And
That's
claw
still good.
number
We're getting
2,
German
I'm
up
probably
here.
pretty good.
which this is the
Oh
crit.
yeah, I'm safe.
So that is going to be 12
P-baggled.
plus 4 times 2.
That's like 7
I
or
can't
something.
4 times 2 is 8.
Because that was double 6s.
Wait, what?
Plus
28.
4.
32.
Yeah, that's
Oh, hey guys. So I'm no longer a bear. A wolf. I'm no longer an animal.
Wolfie.
Wolfie has died. Barbie returns. She is very sad and just kind of goes, "What the heck, dude?"
and he smiles a
Yeah.
very creepy smile, and his head jerks back and forth.
I'm not into that,
Jiggy
bro.
with it. Hit a jiggy with it.
All right, that's the end of Bagman's turn. Walter is
Uh-huh.
going. He is casting guiding bolts at first level. That's an 18. Let's go. So that's 4d6. I'm just gonna roll it right here. So he does 15 damage. All right, and that's the end of Walter's turn. He's not taking a bonus action right now. I believe who's up next is Savale.
I'm gonna go up and well, actually, I'm sneaking. I'm hiding. So I'm gonna sneak behind him and I'm gonna stab him.
Okay.
Sneaking, stabbing.
Yep. So give
It's
me
good old shanking.
a good old shanking, if you will. Alrighty, that is gonna be a 17 to hit.
It hits.
Excellent. Okay, so that is gonna That's gonna be 8 damage.
8 damage?
Wait, sorry, I forgot to roll for my radiant as well. That's gonna be 10 damage. With 2 of that.
Altogether 10 damage?
Yeah, with
Okay.
2 of that being radiant.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Emrys, you're up.
Okay.
Moving on.
Yeah, I think he's gonna load another one up. Move somewhat towards Barbie after he sees them turn out of wolf form. Just in case.
Okay.
Just in case he can cast
Oh,
lay on
bad
hands.
bitch, you can't kill me.
So yeah, crossbow. That's a natural 20. So for a 26.
Oh.
So is that double damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's 13 so far. And then, yeah, just 13.
13. Okay. Barbie, you're up.
You can feel free to cut all of that out. Yes. So first things first. I'm a little upset. It was kind of rude.
Quick question. Did you see this is the Discord, by the way?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
What's about to happen?
Okay. I'm still a little upset with the Bagman and what he did. So I'm safe. I'm at full health at the moment. I feel like there's just a bit of a distance when you turn into a wolf and bite a guy. And I feel like the Bagman needs to have an intimate experience of me biting him and killing him and murder. So I'm going to cast Primal Savagery. Let me pull that up a bit.
Getting freaky with the Bagman. Getting freaky with the Bagman.
I'm going to cast some Primal Savagery. And I'm going to take a little bite, if you know what I mean.
Go for it.
Now, every time that you describe Barbie as a wolf or anything, that stupid animal song plays in my head. Ow! That one.
The one by Maroon 5.
Oh, She-Wolf?
Yeah, that one plays in my head constantly.
I was
What's
thinking
your
She-Wolf by
attack?
Shakira.
Or it's just your strength mod, right?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
She-Wolf.
All right, so that's a 10 to hit.
That misses.
Yeah, I thought so. So instead of being like cool, Barbie is more like the hyena in Lion King that is stupid.
Storic, you're up.
All right. It's time for part 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Although, do you think it'd be better if I played my drum?
Huh?
Think it'd be better if I played my drum and gave you all temporary hit points, or?
Nah. Kill this bitch.
Nah.
All right. Kill it. Got it. First attack with my axe. Roll behind the screen. I can't see it.
Blind.
That is a dirty 20.
Okay, that hits.
Second attack. 13.
All right.
Does that miss?
That does not. Sorry. Yeah, that misses. Sorry.
Okay.
You forget you're supposed to be doing something?
Yeah.
For a second, I heard all right, and I was like, okay.
Like,
Yeah, wait, sorry. Yeah,
so
that
I
misses.
hit.
Okay, that's another 13 damage.
Okay. Oh no, sorry. It does not. The 13 does not hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the first
yeah,
one
so,
hit,
but
now it's 13 damage.
Okay. All right.
Do we all know where we are right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blink
All right.
twice if you need help.
Can't see.
That's
Where am I?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm still in a fucking cage. I've not moved a single.
All right. So
You stay in
Shark,
your
is it the end of your
cage.
Nope.
Oh, Kevin.
Stork is at the end of your.
No, that's it. Yeah.
All right. Kevin's up.
I'm a simple man.
All right. Kevin, come on. That was a 2. And
Oof.
that's a 16
That hits.
for more clawing. He's been taking notes. He's been taking notes, Barbie, about the claws. So that is the 6. That is.
I love the idea of Kevin like trying to mimic Barbie.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And that's just 4 damage from his claws.
All right, Malo, you're up.
So who is the person with the lowest HP near me?
Barbie.
I'm full.
Okay.
Oh, you are?
Wait,
Yeah,
you're
because
full?
I was an animal.
Oh yeah, you got knocked out of your.
Oh, I forgot.
I
yeah.
was an animal.
So is anyone else low?
No.
Nah.
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action to shoot an arrow.
No way.
All right.
I have. Until I get out of this cage, I have literally no way to do any action attacks on him. That is, an unnatural 20.
That hits.
So that is. That is 8 radiant damage.
All right.
And no one is missing HP,
No.
right? Not a single person? No? No one? Cool. Okay. Oh, that's my turn.
All right. So, again, you watch as the Bagman, several of his wounds start to close
Dumb bitch.
as he regains health.
Free me from this cage, please.
You're fine. We're
Oh.
handling it.
So, again,
Well-
he's taking note. He is going to claw you twice and then bite you.
This
And
bitch.
I apologize. I got another natural 20.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Do you want me to go down or something? What the fuck?
This is a bug bite.
You're not going to die. So, the first one is the natural 20.
Okay.
And that is a slashing attack with the claws. That is going to be 28 damage.
What? I'm down to 9
then-
hit points.
Then the
Oh.
next one was a 6
That
plus
does not-
7.
Oh, 6 plus 7.
Yeah, so that'll be
That-
a 13.
Meets it beats.
And that is going to be also a clawed attack.
Well, you're getting healing after this, so.
9.
If
That's a
it's over
13.
9, I'm down.
That's a 13.
Yeah,
And you're down.
I'm in death save.
And for the last one,
Bro.
it's the bite.
Oh, this is a crit. No, it's an auto crit if they're down
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. The
So,
total,
yeah, bite.
the last one was 13.
Wait, it's not an auto crit. Never mind.
So that's 4. I'm at -4. Okay. Or is it double if it goes over your hit points in one hit?
It goes over your hit points in one
It
hit.
has to
Okay,
be one
okay.
hit.
So I should be good.
Down. You.
Pretty sure attacking an unconscious person is considered a crit.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's not like I can fight back or anything.
So yeah, okay. So he is going to take a bite at you, and that's going to be also a 13.
Well, I'm down.
Oh yeah, you get an auto crit.
Oh, it's okay, and it's down.
I'm down, so auto crits.
Doesn't that mean
Yeah, and you.
No, it's the
so
double
what will
damage.
happen
You have to
is-
deal double my
What?
hit point max in one hit in order to kill me flat out.
God? Okay.
But getting hit at all automatically puts a fail on the death saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he hits you again, and that's one death saving throw. Gone.
Thank you for listening to the 17th episode of Rose-Colored Daggers. This encounter is very interesting, and I apologize to leave you on a cliffhanger, but stay tuned to see what happens. We post the main campaign every other weekend. You can find us on Patreon and our website in the description. You can find us on Tumblr and Instagram at Rose-Colored Daggers. Please review and rate us on whatever platform you listen from, and thank you for listening.